So a lot of people don't know that my second love is cooking, and in another life I would have been a chef. So today we're going to make a steak pie, mashed potato and peas, a British classic. Let's start off by getting the oven to gas mark 4, about 180C on the oven, and I'm very sorry Americans, God knows what temperature system you use, please can you convert that for me and put it in the comment section, thank you. Okay, let's get this pie package open, which is relatively easy one-handed. Look at that editing. Bloody quality. Absolute quality. So, why am I making this quick and easy to make steak pie? Well, I've never made a pie before, and I used to watch my nan make it back when I was a little kid, about 6 years old, so I thought I'd give it a go. Do remember with this pastry though, if you're getting ready, if you're using ready-made, to leave it 20 minutes before using. Otherwise it will stick to itself. I'm using short crust for the base and puff pastry for the top. Okay, let's get this pastry into the pie dish, and we're going to just try and knead it into its places as best we can to fit. It's quite a deep dish. So things didn't go well. Obviously I'm just doing it as I go along, you know, making it a bit fun, but I'm doing quite well. Just cutting the edges off now to make it more pie shaped, and you're going to see that I've got some gaps, so I'm going to use the little bits of pastry just lurking around. There we go, thank you assistant, and we're going to just pop them in to try and make it a full pie. If I was going to do this again, I'd definitely use a smaller dish though, so try and see if you can find a smaller one if you do this. There we go. Perfect. Right, tidy up. And now we're using the stewed tin steaks. What we're using this for? Well, it's cheap and it tastes quite good actually. We're going to use some gravy that I had left over from Sunday dinner anyway. So, just to add some flavour to it. So it's a good thing. A good thing to use, I think. We'll get those tins in now. There we go. Right, we'll just carefully break up the meat with the fork. Probably better to use a wooden spoon or something. I hate the feel of wooden spoons though, so I'm using a metal one. And let's get that gravy. And this is just gravy that I made up on Sunday using beef stock and the beef fats. If you're not just using normal gravy. The granules that you got lurking around. Really good recording there by me. There we go, pop it in nice and thick. We'll give that a stir in as well. Once that cooks through it at a looser fire, liquefy a little bit more. Lovely. Looks like absolute dog shit, doesn't it? But it's going to taste great. Okay, we've got that done. Now I'm just going to pull the sides over a little bit just to have something for the top of the pie to rest on top of. Don't know if you need it, but that's what I'm doing. There we go. Right, so now it's the puff pastry top. Again, leave that 20 minutes. You're gonna know you're gonna notice I didn't leave it long enough. It's going to stick, but it's fine. We can work around that. I'm all good at editing. Oh, stunning. There we go. What we'll do here is just measure up the size for it, see where we're going to cut. Got it right there. We'll cut that, and then when we put it on top, we'll just turn it over so you can't see where it got stuck to it as I unrolled it. If you're wondering why I'm using ready-made pastry, it's basically because I always remember my nan turning around to me and saying it tastes no different to when you make it yourself, and it's a hell of a lot easier. I'm just going to buy it from now on, and those words have stuck with me all my life. There we go. Right, what we'll do now is we'll cut that pie down a little bit, just to make it more of a base lid, and then yeah. Not really much more to say to that. Don't use a knife one-handed though. Only idiots like me do this. There we go. That's that all done. It's starting to look like a pie now. Just pushing down the top sides in just so it sticks, so it'll actually be a pie. And we're making 2 slits in the middle just so the steam can escape. There we go. Open up the oven, chuck it in, and we're going to leave that for about 30 to 35 minutes at gas mark 4. Or 180 for your fan assisted electrics. Lovely. Right, let's get a chopping board out and we'll do the mashed potato. I'm quite particular with my mashed potato. It cannot be lumpy. So we'll chop them down. Now remembering this is for 2 people and I've got a lot of pie, so I'm not going to do much mash today. But I'll get the water on, put lots of salt in there. Basically, how much salt you want, you put a little bit more in. And then that's how you put your salt in water. Okay, so we've got our peeled potato. Now, never cut a potato that way and always cut it horizontally like this. Don't know why it does it, but it improves the taste of the potato when you do. And you want to cut those into about 3 to 4 centimetre chunks. I think this time I did them a little bit too big, but as long as you get them all the same size, they'll all boil at the same time. You then want to put those on on high until it boils, and once it boils, turn it down to simmer and check it with your knife. Here we go. Power of editing, that is now done. So it's about, say, wait for it to boil, then it's about 15 minutes on simmer. Right, once that's done, we drain the water out. And then you got the potatoes like this. What you need to do now is dry them off. So you turn the heat on to low. And then you just pop them on there. Don't leave them on too long. We just want to suck that moisture out. Makes the potatoes taste so much better when they're mashed. Don't leave it though. Keep your eye on it. It's just literally 30 seconds. Give it a swirl. 30 seconds. Keep doing that until you can see they're dry. Once done, take them off. There we go. Oh, no, bit more. There we go. Get that heat off. And we're going to put in 2 good knobs of butter in there. God, this is absolutely nightmare trying to do it one-handed. Did my best. There you go. And we do another one. It's probably a bit smaller than I do normally, but hey, it works. Right, and next we're going to get some milk in there. I never really know how much milk to put in. I just do it by eye, so look a good little base at the bottom. There you go, that's it. Not too much, not too little. That's whole milk. Don't really matter what milk you use whichever one you like. Ooh. Okay. Getting the salt and pepper out now. Season to taste. Yes, yeah, get the pepper in there. Right, as you can see, I've got my salt and pepper in now. It's time to mash it. Now you need to mash that really good. Takes a good 5-10 minutes to mash mashed potato properly. So, yeah, get in there. Also for vegetables, I'm going to go for the old classic marifat peas. Absolute lovely. There we go. Pop them in. My housemate don't like peas, so he's got some mixed veg. We don't care about his dinner though. Just not. There we go. Half a tin of peas. Right. That's my mashed potato finally finished. And good trick, always wash your mash straight away. Don't let it dry. It's quick and easy to do it straight away. Right, check that pie. Oh, it's looking good. Not long now, I don't think. Right, a little bit longer. I think I gave that 10 minutes longer and we got it out. Let's try and cut that in half. Oh, beautiful, beautiful pie. Right, let's try and get that onto there. Yeah, so the pie did not move over very well. It was very heavy and it sunk. That's why I needed a smaller dish. But as you can tell, it looks absolutely stunning. And yeah, highly recommend you give this one a go. It's a little bit more expensive than the one you get in your supermarket pre-done, but my god, it tastes 100 times better and it's actually packed with meat. So yeah, I hope you like this one. A little bit different to what I normally do, but like I say, I do love cooking and I thought I'd try something different. It's not like I've got a set schedule or a set thing that I do on my channel anyway, so why not just have a bit of fun with it. Anyway guys, keep compiling and I guess keep cooking.